Now, as you guys can see, I am ready to go. Oh my god. This mask is so fucking awesome. I don't know how Kaneki does it. It's hot under that damn mask. Anywho, no spoilers, guys, but the most important scene, the most plot-driven scene, has to be Hinami visiting Takatsuki, aka Kaneki's favorite author, if you remember back in part 1. Now, I won't say why, but it should be completely obvious what sort of ties Takatsuki has in this story. Anyway, enough about that. It was sweet that Hinami wanted to get a present for Kaneki, but I'm not gonna say anything, yo. I'm not gonna say anything. But the beginning, whoa, Kaneki dude, calm down. This dude and Ayato just fucked up police and just prison guards or whoever was transferring that crazy guy. I mean, this is not the Kaneki I'm used to, but he's still badass. And that dude is crazy. I mean, he's another one of Yamori's butt buddies. And if you don't believe me, look at the new ending. You see that guy just completely jealous of the attention Yamori gives the questionable Ghoul. But anyway, that scene was awesome. He even did the finger cracking thing like Yamori. And I was actually expecting to see that fight, but unfortunately we didn't get it. But I just love how near the end he calls Kaneki a good guy for teaching him how to write Yamori's name correctly, which is kind of ironic because we know that Kaneki is the one that murdered him in the first place and devoured him. And of course, Tsukiyama has to make his grand entrance, and I was wondering how he and Banjo were going to come into the mix because in the manga, Kaneki formed a group with Banjo and Tsukiyama instead of joining Agiri Tree. So this makes me very hopeful that we will still get the epic content from Tsukiyama and Banjo later on. But tell me what you guys think of Hide. It's completely obvious that he knows what Kaneki's up to, and I just love how he's taking down posters of his friends so no one will pay it that much attention. And also that scene where Hide was asking questions about Kaneki to Takizawa, that kind of went over his head, but you can tell it did not go over Akira's. And at the end, they discovered that Kaneki went to Hide's school, and I just love how Akira's like, that school, huh? And then we get this image of Hide. So tell me what you guys think is going to happen next time Akira speaks to Hide. And Suzuya is awesome. His Kagane is destructive as fuck, and he calls it the Juzo's Jason. There was a lot of confusion last episode. I didn't want to say anything, but the two one-eyed ghouls have confirmed to not be associated with Agiri Tree. So from what we can see right now anyway, because Kaneki and Ayato had no idea who they were, and they say that their father was correct that Kaneki is strong. So who do you think their father is, and why are there so many one-eyed ghouls running around? I mean, there's not many, there's just 2 more, but still, they were such a rarity, so why now that Kaneki popped up, there are just 2 more out of nowhere? But Hideyoshi is an amazing friend, yo. You can tell that his entire motivation in the CCG is just to get more information for Kaneki or of Kaneki and try to protect him any way he can. Because that scene where he was speaking to Takizawa and he says, do ghouls have any sort of camaraderie? And he said maybe he was doing it for his buddy, and that right there made my heart melt, yo. But Toka is doing her best to try to forget about Kaneki, and she seems to be the only one trying to do so, and I just loved how Nishiki took her to the college that Kaneki went to and just ditched her, just left her there. And also Hide reveals something very important to us. Whenever Kaneki is lying or not telling the entire story, he holds his chin, so make sure you guys look out for that in upcoming episode. And Takatsuki looks a bit different than what I expected her to, especially her hair color. I thought it would be blonde or something, and she's a lot goofier in the anime, which I really like because that really throws people off. And Ito, the ghoul that's wrapped in the bandages, why does she keep saying Kaneki's name, and why does she keep smiling through those fucking bandages? That is creepy as hell, yo. But man, Tsukiyama just completely orgasms at the fact that Kaneki has eaten another ghoul, calling it the extra spice that he's been looking for, and they can't wait to eat him. But yes, another amazing episode of Tokyo Ghoul Route A. Around the first episode, I was kind of skeptical on the quality of this, but it's just proven to me that it's what I really want deep down in my heart. I don't even mind Kaneki joining Agiri Tree. It's just the fact that he is harming humans. I mean, Kaneki has always been against that, especially in the manga, but I mean, there's probably a reason, there's obviously a reason that he's doing all this, so I just cannot wait to see what his real goal is in this variant of Kaneki's story. But this episode is a complete tease for manga readers. It has many hints for anime only watchers in case you're trying to piece together some characters and some story and whatnot. But I mean, damn, I cannot wait to see what's going to happen next and what Kaneki and Ayato are about to do. Tell me what you guys think is going to happen next. What are Kaneki and Ayato about to do? What's going on with this Ito chick and these two new one-eyed ghouls? And also, will Tsukiyama ever get a piece of that Kaneki ass? Anyway, this has been jbDAuchiha. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out.